In what could be one of the most unexpected twists of this NFL offseason, strong rumors are swirling around the league that Nick Chubb, the heart and soul of the Cleveland Browns backfield, has decided to walk away from the dog pound, and not just walk away, but head straight into the arms of a dynasty, the New England Patriots. That's right. According to sources close to the situation, Chubb has reportedly inked a 2-year deal with the Patriots. While no official announcement has been made, the speculation is reaching a fever pitch, and insiders are already treating it as all but done. The NFL community is in disbelief. The man who carried the Browns' offense on his shoulders season after season through injuries, adversity, and countless quarterback rotations is now on his way to Foxborough. The shock isn't just in the move itself, but in what it represents: a player known for loyalty and quiet leadership suddenly aligning himself with the most strategic and calculating franchise in modern NFL history. And while the Browns are left scrambling for answers, Patriots fans are already dreaming of a bruising backfield revival. This isn't just a signing, it's a seismic shift in the league's power dynamic. Now let's take a moment to truly process what this means. Nick Chubb leaving Cleveland is the kind of move that rattles fan bases, shakes locker rooms, and forces entire front offices to reevaluate their identity. This is a guy who wasn't just a player for the Browns, he was the player. Quiet, consistent, powerful. He represented everything the team aspired to be: tough, gritty, and respected. And now word is he's packing up and heading to New England. You've got to ask yourself, what happened behind the scenes to make a man like Chubb walk away? Was it contract disputes? Was it a rift with the coaching staff, or did he just want a shot at a ring, something that seemed increasingly unlikely in Cleveland's chaotic environment? One thing is clear. If this rumor holds true, the Patriots aren't just getting a top-tier running back. They're getting a player with something to prove. And if there's one place in the league that knows how to weaponize a chip on the shoulder, it's Bill Belichick's squad. You can feel the tension already building around the AFC, because if Chubb really is going to New England, the entire conference just got a whole lot more dangerous. For years, the Patriots have been searching for that offensive spark. Post-Brady, it's been a carousel of quarterbacks, game managers, and uninspiring running back committees. But now, if these reports are true, Belichick has landed a generational rusher. Nick Chubb isn't just another name on the depth chart. He's a culture changer. He's the kind of player who can grind down a defense, control the clock, and swing momentum without needing flashy plays or big headlines. He's exactly what the Patriots have been missing since the days of prime LeGarrette Blount, only better. You pair Chubb with New England's ever-solid Alini and emerging young receivers, and suddenly this offense doesn't look so pedestrian anymore. And think about the AFC East landscape. The Bills are reloading, the Dolphins are explosive, the Jets have Rodgers. But the Patriots, if they plug Chubb into their system, suddenly they're not just surviving, they're competing. This isn't just about talent, it's about identity. And bringing in Chubb would send a clear message: the Patriots aren't rebuilding, they're reloading, and they're coming for the crown. But here's the wildest part of all this: no one saw it coming. Nick Chubb to the Patriots, that's not just a curveball, that's a knuckleball out of nowhere. Until yesterday, all eyes were on Cleveland's backfield situation, especially with Chubb recovering from injury and questions swirling about his long-term durability. The narrative was all about whether the Browns would extend him or slowly phase him out in favor of younger, cheaper talent. There were whispers about a reduced workload, a committee approach, maybe even a backroom decision to draft his replacement. But leaving for New England, no insiders had that on their bingo cards. It makes you wonder, how long has this been in the works? Was this a recent development sparked by negotiations gone sour? Or has Chubb quietly been eyeing the exit door, waiting for the perfect opportunity to write a new chapter with a franchise known for winning? And if that's the case, what does that say about the current state of the Browns? Did they let a cornerstone of their franchise slip through their fingers? Again, let's talk fit. In terms of scheme, this might be the most Belichickian move in years. The Patriots thrive on efficiency, discipline, and controlling tempo, all things Chubb does better than nearly any back in the league. He's not flashy, but he's brutally effective. He doesn't need 25 carries to wear a defense down. Just give him 12 to 15 with the right spacing and he'll punish you for every missed assignment. In a Patriots system that values short yardage dominance and red zone control, Chubb becomes an automatic upgrade. And considering the current state of New England's quarterback room, young, inconsistent, and still learning, having a reliable, elite-level running back is the kind of support that could fast-track development across the offense. Plus, with Belichick's defensive-minded approach, being able to grind out long drives and keep his D fresh is a massive strategic win. If CHUBB really is headed to Foxborough, it's not just about star power, it's about turning back the clock to a style of football that won Super Bowls. And of course, we can't ignore the potential emotional impact in Cleveland. For Browns fans, this is more than just losing a player, it's losing hope. Nick Chubb was a symbol, a sign that maybe, just maybe, the Browns were finally turning a corner. After decades of disappointment, he was the kind of guy fans could rally around, wear the jersey proudly, and tell their kids about. Watching him walk away, especially to a team like the Patriots who've tormented the AFC for 2 decades, feels like betrayal, even if it's business. And what's worse, it puts pressure on the front office to immediately find a replacement. A near impossible task, because players like Chubb don't just grow on trees. You don't draft another one, you don't sign one off waivers. You live with the hole he leaves in your lineup and in your identity. This isn't just a personnel loss, it's a cultural one. And the Browns are going to feel it both on the field and in the locker room for a long time to come. Meanwhile, up in New England, the vibe couldn't be more different. If this rumor is real, if Chubb is truly donning the silver and blue, Patriots fans have reason to celebrate. After years of transition, question marks, and middling results, this could be the move that changes the narrative. It says the Patriots are no longer content to be average. It signals intent, a desire to compete now, not later. And while Chubb isn't the flashiest name on the free agent market, he might be the most Patriots signing possible. He's efficient, reliable, team first. He fits the mold of players who quietly win games and make their teammates better. You think about the dynasty years, and it wasn't always superstars who carried the load. It was grinders like Chubb. That's why, if this signing is real, it's going to be felt far beyond just the stat sheets. It's going to lift the morale of a team and fan base that's been desperate for a spark. And it just might make the Patriots dangerous again. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Let's not forget about timing. The fact that this rumor is surfacing now in late July, just before training camp, raises even more eyebrows. Why now? Why so close to the start of the season? There's a sense that this move, if true, was deliberately timed to catch the rest of the league off guard. Think about it. Most teams have settled their rosters. Depth charts are taking shape. Coaches are finalizing schemes. And suddenly one of the top 5 running backs in the league switches conferences and joins the most schematically disciplined team in football. That's the kind of curveball that keeps defensive coordinators up at night. It throws a wrench into division plans, playoff predictions, and power rankings. And from Chubb's perspective, it's a fresh start with maximum impact. He's not walking into a rebuild, he's stepping into a legacy. A place where if he performs, his name gets added to a pantheon of winners. That's not just a career move, that's a legacy move, and it's one that could change the AFC hierarchy in a heartbeat. The financials are still murky, which only fuels the intrigue. Word is it's a 2-year deal, but the numbers haven't leaked yet. Knowing the Patriots, you can bet it's team-friendly, incentive-laden, and structured in a way that minimizes risk. Belichick doesn't throw around guaranteed money without reason. But with Chubb, it's easy to imagine a deal that rewards performance without handicapping the team. Maybe there's an out after 1 year. Maybe the base salary is modest, but the bonuses are built for Pro Bowl production. Either way, if Chubb signed, it's because both sides saw value. For Chubb, it's about the chance to win. For the Patriots, it's about stability, production, and leadership. And if this rumor holds, it's a masterclass in stealth negotiation. A reminder that in Foxborough, the biggest moves happen when no one's looking. The rest of the league should be on high alert, because when Belichick lands a weapon like this, quietly, history says it's not just to compete, it's to conquer. There's also the playoff picture to consider. With Chubb in the backfield, the Patriots aren't just a better regular season team. They become postseason threats.